Boom. Back again, part 2. Fine dining pork belly dish. This dish here is for the people that really want to try and impress their partners. Possibly do it for Valentine's Day. It's a good dish rather than spending lots of money at a restaurant. But anyway, I showed you in the first part what I did with the pork belly. I basically put it in a tray, put the paper down, salted the actual pork belly, put it in the fridge for a couple of hours, took it out, put it back in the tray, put all over it, a bit of garlic and whatnot in it, put foil over it, covered it, and then basically cooked it for 10 hours. Then after 10 hours, take it out, you let it cool, strain the fat, and come over here. This is it right here. This is it. I've strained the fat. The fat's at the back. So basically I just tipped it into there, yeah? And this is the pork belly. So still on the original piece, hasn't moved. And then what I did was, when it was cool, put another piece of baking paper over. I had a tray like this, put on top, and then I put a big heavy weight on it. I just used a bottle of milk because it's quite heavy. So you can use whatever. Other people, if you don't have a weight, just glad wrap it and kind of push it so it's got a little bit of weight on it. And basically that's sat in the fridge all day. Now it's a nice pressed pork belly, and all we have to do is portion it and heat it, and it's ready to serve. And that's pretty much it. It takes it takes a long time to do, but I guarantee you will impress the missus. Bada boom. Okay. Before we portion that, I'm going to show you what it's going to go with. Come over here. I've basically put in a pot beef stock, fennel. This is fennel here. Fennel, onions, carrots, and garlic. And basically, I'm just going to make a stock. I'm going to make a jus. And I'm going to reduce that by half. Yesterday, you saw a cheap version where I used a bit of this pork gravy. That's a no-no when you're in a restaurant, so we're not going to use that today. We're going to do it properly today. So we're going to reduce this by half, and I'm going to add, so this is your base here. I'm going to add a little bit of quince paste, and we're going to thicken it naturally, okay? So basically, you see he's got carrots, he's got garlic, and this is the quince paste that I added yesterday. That should help thicken it. And I'm just going to turn it on and reduce it. Lovely. There we go. Be careful not to put too much of this depending on the volume because it's quite sweet, but we do want it to gelatinize and become a good consistency for the end result. Also, I suggest putting in red wine. Again, we do not have red wine, so today I'm going to put something a bit more special to me. Cognac. The SOP, bit of brandy. I'm going to put a dollop in just to give it a bit of depth. You got a bit of oomph, and that's how we do it in a legal way. You know how we do. So that's going to go on there. On this pot here, I'm going to start my cauliflower puree. Okay, and on the back here, I've got a bit of boiling water. I'm just going to basically, when time comes, I'll be blanching the broccoli. I'll be blanching this, which is the fennel, and then I'll be poaching it. There's lots of things going on here, so you gotta keep up with me. Come on this side. Let's start the cauliflower puree. Boom. Onion, rough chop, cauliflower, garlic, just rough chop. Looks like the one. I'm going to bring this pot over here. Put that in there. Boom. That's looking pretty good, yeah? You see what's in there? That should do. Well, actually, I'll put a little bit more cauliflower in it. So you got onion, garlic, cauliflower. Pretty simple. Come on this side. I have chicken stock. Okay? I'm just going to add a little bit of liquid to that. Bit of chicken stock, and turn that heat on, and all I'm going to do is just bring that to the boil. I'm going to use the milk that I have. I use as my weight. Add a bit of that too. I use this milk here because it tastes better than the one in the clear, the see-through bottle. And basically I'm just going to bring that to the boil and cook that out. that's the cauliflower puree on. But before that finishes, I'm going to do something a bit special. For everyone that knows everybody from Illegal, coconut Ciroc. Boom. This is a secret recipe. Not too much. And if you don't have it, don't worry about it. That's good enough. But this will add just that extra depth of flavour. So we just want a cap full of that. And that should get a bit of oomph. Coconut Ciroc. You only can get that in, you know, if you're illegal. Touch your balls. Lovely. So we have that on, we have this on the go, and we're basically ready to rock and roll there. So that's going to cook. Over here, I'm going to prepare the broccoli. What we're going to do with the broccoli is make florets. Florets are basically this little broccoli heads like that. But they're florets because they look like a flower. Maybe. I don't know. That's what they call them. And that's going to be tempered and deep fried. And that's going to go on the dish as well. Pretty cool, eh? And basically what I'm going to do to that now is I'm going to blanch it. Hot water, salted water, put that in there, boom. And then I'm going to blanch it, and then when they're nearly cooked, I'll take them out and run them under cold water. We'll put them in ice, cool them down, because we need to stop it from cooking any further. That's called refreshing. So for the people at home, refreshing, yep. So that'll take about 1 minute to 2 minutes then. What else have we got? Over here, we have the fennel. The fennel, actually, I'm going to put the fennel, I have some fennel blanched, actually. And this basically is just going to go, you don't want to, because this is, does anyone know what fennel is at home? No? Well, let me explain it. It's, it tastes like aniseed. It's like, if you like sambuca or licorice, this is the flavour that this root veg, or baby vegetable has. So when you eat it, tastes so good. So anyway, that's going to go in our dish as well. I'll show you how to prepare that. We also have a fig here. A fig, and we're going to make a fig, watercress, and gorgonzola salad to go with it as well. So there's lots of things. Stay tuned for part 3. Coming back. Peace.